YouTube! I'm Kasatome. This...
And I'm Kiafis.
That's Kiafis. And this... This is a really long tunnel dug by the machine. Yay. This is the Saeralla server. This is...
Yes.
What do you want to call it? This our oldest endeavor?
No, it's by far the oldest of the servers we maintain.
Yeah.
Quite a ways, actually.
Definitely the biggest. I think in terms of mods and the bucket plugins combined.
And effort. That's one of the reasons we've been gone so long.
Yeah, updating
Converting this server is a bit of a pain.
Yeah. So for like, what would you say? We were here for like an hour and a half, just, well, following this thing?
Basically. Making sure it didn't kill itself in lava or water.
Let's try to run down to the other side. Yay, running! That is a long tunnel. And I picked up some random blocks.
I appear to have tripped. Ah, you shot past me.
Yes, yes I did. It's okay that I'm more talented.
No, I just happen to be more hungry than you.
Yeah, well...
And also
yeah.
My boots ran out of energy.
Speaking of food, I'm gonna take care of the sound and music issues, because they're too loud. Since we're here, we could always let you do the talking on this place.
This is my ridiculous diamond mine. This is the first, well, B1 we'll call it. B2 is, a bit more impressive. This was originally an effort by myself to supply us with enough diamonds to complete the endeavors of creating and maintaining the castle properly. As well as, you know, a few other things. Right there, the longest tunnel I've dug.
Yeah, I cannot, the chunks were loading in, and yeah, I can't even see the end of it, so let's head down there.
I'm out of energy, I can't keep up.
Well, it's okay, I'm
I guess I'll
running
meet you
down
back
to
at
the
the
end.
castle.
And you dug it by hand, right?
Of course.
No tunneling machine for this. Okay. On the mini-map there, right above this point, is the building that comes out of spawn, which is in the opposite direction of that arrow, up on the mini-map. And, there's still more tunnel way back here. So, yeah, this is a big frigging tunnel. You insane bastard.
Well, we did have Duo around. I believe he had a house out there somewhere, and he wanted to be able to access it, the tunnels from
he has like
his house.
He has a dirt hovel or something. That's what he has. By now, someone has wondered about my ridiculous level. I'm just going to say it derped through the update through like the 10,000 times I've tried to convert it, and yeah, I ended up with that. I can't it got to the point I could not actually gain any more levels. So, yeah.
You could always do a clear command and remove them.
Too lazy. And the lovely lava stairs. Aren't they just great?
Where the hell did he put... Oh, there it is. Okay.
I put nothing nowhere.
Well, that's an interesting place to put something. Or, well, nothing in this case.
Speaking of nothing, you've got a whole lot of nothing in your shop still.
I know.
But
I have not
this
been
is
working
where
on
he
it.
used to sell things. And the
Like
item of the
cookies.
week, which was more the item of forever, because he never changed
It
it.
was a year, I think.
The item of the year, cookie! And rain. For the sake of video.
Rain, rain, go away. Don't like your ugly face.
I set the weather to sun, except that it's nighttime. Where are you?
I went to go recharge my boots.
So you're at the Hardcore's house, or?
Yes. Correct. You guessed correctly, sir. I'll join you in a moment. If I can run, which apparently I'm not allowed to anymore.
Oh, hold on, here I am. Well, since we're
I
both
can't
here...
run. Oh, let me.
Are you hungry?
Hello. No.
Are your boots actually charged?
Yes.
I guess you're just not allowed to run.
Grr. Hey.
Oh,
Restart.
look! Oh, the restart notice. Yay! Now, where would you like to start?
Well, let's start with this magnificent castle. It's huge. We kind of built this hand. No creative moding.
Unfortunately.
Um, yeah, I think it almost is like some million blocks of dirt, few million blocks of cobblestone, or yeah, cobblestone, I think, right?
Yeah, and that's not counting what I'm converting the basic outline of the castle walls, which, if I can get over to a spot, from just the cobble to the wood trim, the stone trim, so that it isn't just blah. That's fun. Pay
I
no
don't know.
attention
I
to
didn't
the...
think it looked very before.
Huh?
Didn't think it looked very blah before.
Well, just nothing but cobblestone. It was kind of boring. I think it looks nice. The dark wood. Nice. Pay no attention to the giant redstone contraption. It's a vanilla door lock. That's all it is. Nothing too impressive, just very... well...
Big.
Big, yeah.
Taking up more than one house housing plot, I believe.
Yeah, well, if somebody wants it moved, I can move it. Let's
We've
see.
got the refinery here.
Oh, the refinery. This is cool.
See.
For the sake of demonstration, would you like to put a bunch of ore and stuff
I
into
do
that?
have some. Not a ton, but
Or
a
actually,
few.
yeah, I have some ore. You know, let me toss in some ore. I have some out in my chests here. Let's see. Nope. All of my... having to update and...
Yes,
taking
we used
all
to
the...
have
Yeah, go
we
ahead.
used to have equivalent exchange in here, allowing unbreakable armors and tools. However, that was lost in the update, and we returned everything, sort of exchanged everything over for the well, diamond block equivalents
I
or other items.
converted it to energy and then into, well, everything else. Actually, I think this will be a great demonstration, because look at all the ore. Ore! That's actually a lot of...
You're an ore.
everything from
Fucking
here
hell.
back. Yeah, there's no more. That's everything.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know, I made a lot of uranium and stuff. I had a lot of dark and red matter. This'll be good. Come back! Come back, I need you to
I'm
flip the switch.
coming.
I'll have you flip the switch. All of
On
this...
your command, my liege.
Let's see, all this up here... What do I want to say? It's a lot of machinery. I mean, I use buildcraft pipes to extract from inventories because of the power converters mod will actually draw items out quicker and with far less lag than any amount of filters or transposers will do it. But I do use... I transfer that, just puking it into a filter and then into the red power pipes for filtering into various systems. Everything goes through a machine, comes out, gets a color code, goes back into the main tube, and then goes to its next destination. So nether ores come in, they go here, then they get ejected back into the pipe with a green filter which goes into the macerators. And then from the macerators they get ejected with a magenta color code and go into the final furnaces. Everything's powered by bunch of high voltage solar arrays in a ring around the roof, supplying a lot of MFSUs, all pointing to the center, which supplies power to this factory and to the rest of the town. So,
And
go ahead
all
and
of
hit
this was done by hand. Another note.
Yes, another unfortunate note. While impressive that it was done by hand, it will drive you insane. Alright, so these are mostly just ores, so they're all going to come up, get thrown down. They go back here through the filter. Now, if any of these don't have a destination, or the destination is full, it'll go up and into a buffer, go back downstairs into the chest, and get recycled through. So, it's no stick machine. If anything's full, it just gets recycled into the buffer. You can see, goes into the macerator, which, with the upgrades, makes it fast. I've actually decided as well, Kiafis, if you look above the furnaces, this doesn't drop the items out onto the floor, and they come out of the machine quicker, so I do have to convert the rest of these over at some point.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. And that was pretty much the machine buffering an item. It just went back, buffered, and went back to find a macerator to go into. And let's see. These furnaces are stupid fast. Everything comes out, comes downstairs, where normally it gets filtered into separate chests, but since I've updated it with the new design, I haven't had a chance to plug items into the filters. But everything comes out stupid quick. What this is for is to give the players a place to mass refine lots of items that would normally take them hours to do. and a ridiculous amount of fuel by hand. So it will automatically double, like, these metal ores using the macerators, so... I mean, you save time, double your output.
A nice little feature.
Oh, definitely. Speaking of feature, the clock on the wall has turned up. Do you see that? It's turned up. I wish I knew what was causing this bug, but... whatever.
That's amusing.
I'll just break it and put it back. A glass block will do good enough. Let's see, extender, information panel, and a time card. There we go, the clock on the wall, which should never have gone away in the first place. Oh well. But there it is, all the ores are done already. What do you think? Is that awesome or what? And look, you can organize them. And
done.
One
darn good job.
And one glass block. I don't get that.
That was from me when I was kicking out glass for my
more
own project.
sirens.
Ah! God damn it.
Well, that was fun. So what's next?
Well, we have our lovely jail.
Oh. Would you like to explain, or shall I?
If a player happens to be naughty on our server, we stick them in here. And these are murder holes. You get to murder them. They die and pop in here.
Yeah, when they're in, they have no permissions. They can't break their way out. They can't, like, glitch their way out. It will
even
hold them in here.
admins.
Yeah, if you jail an admin, it strips them of their power while they're in here. Which, there's only 2 of us, so, you know. Street signs for the win.
We've got well, the
floating islands. Yes, yep. Those are good.
Yes, and over there with that big black and reddish lump with burning heads that used to be my shop, as Casa showed you.
Yes, the floating islands.
That giant checkered tower.
Oh, the tower. I'll let you get the tower out of the way.
I kind of built by hand. It started out as a circle and then, well, became whatever the heck it is now. It's definitely not a circle. Again, all the materials collected and placed by hand.
That's the exception.
We don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah, the exception is the floating islands, because they were floating. What I did is I took a chunk of the world. This doesn't exist anywhere in the world anymore, because we stripped the map down to a certain select chunks and then regenerated it when Tekkit did their update to 1.2.5. But I took this and then I started filling it in the bottom with world edit and stuff, because it's up there, it's floating, and we had flight rings, so yay. But that part wasn't by hand, but it's mostly aesthetic. It's not for, like, building or anything. We do have this elevator mod. It's not a mod, actually, it's a bucket plugin. Using a Minecraft Port Central server. Let's see.
Why don't we take a trip over to the... Why don't we take a trip over to the Tower of Worlds and see what's going on over there?
Oh, right. Well, while we're going down that way, before the server does restart, Railcraft providing a subway system. In each of the four corners of the castle is a subway station, which stops the cars, allows you to enter, exit, and it's quick if you don't have like holy crap armor like this. But what this caution tape is there's double piston extenders that will gate this off when the train's approaching, and so you don't like block the train or get run over. Yeah. Gotcha pawn shop. Simply it's just scrap boxes that I bulk produce. I'd say we just wait a second. In front of the castle.
If I don't disconnect, I'm going to get stuck.
Well, you used to. Are you sure that happens in the new one?
Yes, I've been on a couple times since the update.
Huh. Well, I stay on because, yeah. It's payday. Right before.
I'm rich enough, I don't need it.
Disconnected by server, internal server error. Isn't that great? I did mention Tekkit earlier. We're not actually on Tekkit anymore. We updated past to our own private mod pack. I've tried using mods that don't require any sort of licensing fees or special permissions. Optifine is something we download ourselves and put in. They're not part of the pack. It's pretty much any mod that says you can't use this or you need like a pound of your flesh mailed, to this address. I didn't use them at all. So it's pretty much this in any mod pack or like forestry. Even if I don't like the mod pack, I moved away from Tekkit. Tekkit Classic was never going to update, ever. And it was really slow for us. Like, stupid slow. Yeah, we'll get to the
lovely
castle at some point. Yeah, at nighttime, all the street lamps, they're actually functional. They do turn on at night. Which is decent. And then we have these rails. This rail is basic and was built a really long time ago.
I think this was the original rail.
Yeah, part of this, from this bend over, was the original rail that was built to go to my original dirt hovel, which I had for like a week, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna build a castle! And it's still not finished.
And it turned into that monstrosity.
Yeah.
And here's my monstrosity.
Yeah, it sounds like a little machine gun. Oh, you forgot to take your minecart.
I did.
Take your minecart, put it in that box! Alright, so... Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go up, show them the tower, then down and tour the, well, what do I call it? The rail station?
Yeah, we could do that.
Alright,
but
I'm gonna step on the elevator.
Let's see. Let's show them. I believe it's floor 4.
Fourth
Let's
floor.
show them the automated transport of this.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fun. Hello, train. Come and get us.
I know it's working because it came past earlier. This is an automated rail. Drop-off is provided by this track here, and then pickup is provided through here, and I use just a simple vanilla trick to loop this, and Railcraft again provides more than one minecart to come through. Are we sure it's still running and didn't disappear again? I know it
No,
takes a minute.
we aren't sure.
Because the server just reloaded and I don't know if... And I don't know if it actually loads chunks or keeps them loaded after you've already been there. But I don't hear it anywhere. It probably could have just disappeared again.
Maybe we need to add a,
It's not on the rails.
maybe we need an anchor.
Well, the thing is, they shouldn't be disappearing. Anyway, it would pick you up and bring you to the arena. It would drop you off right here. And there's one of those drop-off rails. It would just pop you out here. And for pickup, you just stand. And when it came through, it would teleport you in. It's your arena. Why don't you tell them?
Well, everybody, the current castle has a mob disposal system underneath it, which collects mobs and kills them. Some of our players were going there and fighting them in order to get materials and levels and such, and cash. So, I decided to build this. Not identical, but it's to scale with the Roman Colosseum. And this is our mob arena. Fully programmed, although I do need to do some tweaking.
Some.
A lot. Shut up.
Dude, it gives dirt as a reward.
I know. I know. I think the best reward I saw was like 10 iron ingots after going to wave 12 or something.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
It's a nice battle arena.
And one day we aspire to fill all of these seats with you players out there. Probably never happen, but one can always dream.
I don't think I have enough internets for that. Oh yeah.
Of course you don't.
Bridge. I designed the bridge.
Yes, isn't it pretty?
Oh.
There's that one part where it exploded going over something.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can zoom in on that, actually. And that's just where that leg happens. Oh crap. Well, since I'm down here... I love these boots. But I wish I could... I might have to change the zoom button. Because that gets annoying. Zoom in every time I want to jump. Yeah. All this explosion stuff. I thought it looked pretty spiffy. Oh. This is your world hole, Kiafis, that you dug when you guys first had this map.
Okay. The server originally belonged to a few friends and myself.
And there goes a hole. And now I have to find more ice.
Don't worry. The desert is littered with potholes from where,
It's okay, I've got a silver
well,
touch.
people didn't know how to fight, creepers and we died. We dug this
I'll just put more water here.
in order to originally build that out of stone, but we later turned it into obsidian, which took an ungodly amount of time.
Yeah.
We used to go down there to fight slimes.
It used to be a slime chunk, but then updates and maps transferred, it didn't stay.
What are you doing?
Me? Silk touch axe on these so that I can fix the darn hole, because I'd rather fall in that stream of water than down there, because getting out's fun. Okay, moving on.
This one's like a miniature version of the world hole. More of a tunnel access.
It's a toilet. It's a toilet, because
It used to be a toilet.
Because if you look, because the ice covers it, it actually swirls down.
And it used to have water running on it, and we would just toss stuff into it and let it die. Like creepers and various other bits of garbage.
Out of the water. Back inside! Back inside! Oh, I wonder if I can get the... I wonder if I can get it, because it's supposed to be an electric fence. Come on, come on. Hit the fence. Yes! I missed the lightning bolt it used to do.
I know, that was cool.
One of these days, you gotta put the floor back in.
I know. Still not sure what to do with it. How did you even get down here? It's brighter than anything else.
Okay, now
Just weird.
This station is not designed by me. It was made by a different player that had a schematic that I copied this until I could learn how to play it. Somebody went in and didn't... Hold on, let me get to the maintenance. No, you went the right way. But I have to do...
Fine.
I have to do maintenance. Hold on. How did There's a pig in here. Correction, there was a pig in here.
Like that pig you found in the diamond mine.
What pig?
That was just weird.
There. Okay, so if I just go...
There was until you stabbed it and ate its bacon.
I see. Interdiction torch was turned into that. Okay. You... Hold on a second. No minecart? Press this button. There. Take the minecart. That did it. Okay, what happens is you're supposed to go in there, and one at a time you come in, and it's supposed to give you a minecart. I think that means that the Pez dispenser is not functioning. It is not. Yes, the Pez dispenser is not functioning properly. Which is sad. That makes me sad.
Oh my god, all the interdiction torches are gone.
Yeah.
They're all along the railway to the frickin' roller coaster.
Which I will be joining you in a moment. What?
I actually went to the start area.
Why are you... Are you sure?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm on the sandstone ones.
I see you in front of me, and this is going to be hilarious when you watch the video. You're like right in front of me. Like wave high. Like wave high. Oh, you're gone. Okay. I'm going to take these minecarts, and I'm going to fill the Pez dispenser. Because apparently people have been riding away from here and not been coming back. So... Okay, now this should dispense a minecart. It does! Awesome! Pez dispenser is functional. It was just a little derped out. Okay, so normally there's a minecart, you get in, if somebody's already out here, it will do that, and you just pick one of the 6 major destinations. You press it, off it goes. There's departure lanes as well as arrival lanes, and that is actually a did you send an empty minecart back?
No, I just saw an empty minecart heading out towards the roller coaster.
Well, that's weird because it's not empty. Okay, wow, that is... Why is it loud again? Because it's... Okay. Well, I apologize for the excessive cart noises. Yeah.
Well, I rode one back. Where did you go?
I went to the roller coaster.
Oh, okay.
You should join me.
I am. Oh, lordy.
Now this
Good
receiving
sort of
station, I actually did design based on that one. It has 2 receiving lanes. You just get out. The minecart is taken, and it is placed in its own Pez dispenser.
What's with the glass sphere over there?
It's an observing room.
Oh.
And when people come here...
Ooh, the tower.
It's the same thing. It's a Pez dispenser-like contraption. It will send the cart up, down, and into here. Which technically there should be one here. Oh. When Kiafis gets out of his minecart, sends it up, and into the Pez dispenser. There should be one for departing, but there's not. Which means I just fix it. Alright. So...
I don't know where the starting point is on the
roller coaster?
railway. Yeah.
It's right here, but there's, again, no minecart. Minecarts seem to be disappearing. Is there not one in there?
Nope.
Huh. Well, that's okay. See, friend duo, Ambitionist, built this roller coaster thing. It's actually quite fun.
Let's see. I think I'm carrying one. Hold on. Only the one will take turns.
Well,
Yes.
me first because I'm on video. Hee hee.
Well, fine. Get in and press the button.
Whee! Actually, I just wanted to ride first.
You're a jerk.
I like that machine gun noise it makes. But wooden rails simulate actually going uphill, and then regular rails for downhill. Oh my god! I don't know why it sounds like a machine gun though. There's gotta be like some sort of other bug. I've done so much testing with this mod pack though. Did it... The heck is that doing down here? So much testing with the craft and all the mods. It just to get it working as far as it is. Finding, you know, the right version of the server, using Minecraft Port Central plus Legacy. One of MD5's builds of it, I guess is what I want to call it. For a while it was a nightmare because permissions weren't working right because of like version issues or something. I don't know. It didn't know what kind of server it was on, and it was causing a bunch of crap. But that all got figured out. And that was cool.
Did you just get smacked?
Yeah, well, everywhere the torches used to be, Kiafis, it's gotten... So, your head actually goes through a non-transparent block, and it suffocates you for one hit. The last bit of the roller coaster. The lava room. The water room. And then that's it. Okay, that machine gun thing was seriously annoying. There's not much here. I mean, as far as amusement park, we do have a lazy river. Which starts and finishes here. Which isn't too bad, I guess. BYOB, bring your own boat. And as Kiafis rolls around in fun, I'll actually,
Oops.
Oops. How do you oops on a roller coaster? Like, I don't have a mod installed that'll make you throw up, so... What'd you do?
Nothing. I didn't,
see. What'd you break?
I didn't collapse the entire roller coaster in on itself.
Oh, jeez. Now I gotta know what you did.
I didn't do anything. Well, I fixed what I did.
Did an empty minecart just go by, or were you in it?
It's empty.
Oh, okay.
My oops also knocked out of the cart. And when I fixed it, the cart just kind of ran away on me. So, it's now there.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna head back. You know where the departure room is, right? In this place?
I'll just stalk you.
Oh, it's right at the end of the hallway.
Yeah. This place is its own little roller coaster.
It is. It's necessary. The design actually includes checks to see if there's no player, the minecart actually gets sent back and into the Pez dispenser, as well as if an incoming minecart has no player, it gets redirected up and into the Pez dispenser. It also has a disposal for overflow. If there's too many carts in the Pez dispenser, it actually goes into a pit of lava. Which I guess is handy, because it keeps overflow from happening, but I think it works pretty well. Honestly.
You're right, this machine gun noise is really annoying.
It is, it is.
I thought it was amusing at first, but...
It's annoying because it sometimes plays, sometimes doesn't play, and it's really weird, and yeah.
I think it's a form of client lag.
I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that's it. Receiving lane is red, outgoing lane is blue, and when you're done, you get here, you just elevator and up.
Shall we
Jeez.
show them our starting area?
Yeah, actually, so why don't we just...
Good God, that is annoying. Or as the Grenier would say, good sort of Glen.
Good sort of Glen. Ah, yes.
I'm kinda sad they don't sound like Grenier anymore. I mean, wow. That's a derpy. Klingons! There you
I'm
go.
kind of sad they don't sound like Grenier anymore, even though they kind of do.
The Grenier will always be themselves. They, aren't intelligent enough to anything else.
They could be a rock.
I guess that's true.
Oh, you must have picked it up. No.
I was sending it back, because we have got enough on this side.
Oh. Fine.
Here's
I don't know if it'll
dispenser.
make it though.
Eh. If not, oh well.
Okay, it's not safe over here because we don't have the protection field up yet.
Yeah, no, we don't.
And look,
the forest is incredibly dark.
Minecraft. Oh, hey, look, here's one of the diamond blocks, though, that we were using for it. So now you know where to place the
Right.
field. Is there another one over here?
Yes.
No, there's not.
Oh, I must have been using a giant field on that one.
I think so. This is
Of
where
course.
we used to have NPCs, but they do not work either. It just... Like, if I do this, I get that, it just gives me that error. Although it takes my money anyway. So, I don't know if anybody has any insights on that. That would be cool. So, let's see. Where is your... Yes. Skull with the flaming eyes. Normally, this is a nice, safe place for new players. There's a tree missing here.
What?
Oh, there's a tree
Where?
missing here. We have to plant another tree. Their players aren't supposed to get out here from there. But anyway,
yes.
it's usually a nice, safe, friendly place to be.
Except for the skull. He wants to eat your brains.
But
don't worry, he
is
can't
completely
move.
incapable. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to jump on the building and start right here in the middle. Plap. It's a standard starting area. Lots of signs. You know, signs. And the point is, players will spawn, like, right here on what looks like a teleporter block, because it is. And they just come through reading all the signs, looking at the cool, like, crumbled architecture. You know, basic signs, you know, log block stuff, fun stuff. Of course, always information, as well as a way to prevent players from going, I don't know where town is. Well, it says right here, and look up. Giant glowing arrows. Pretty much saying, go that way. Kiafis, where'd you go? You're not actually reading all the signs, are you?
It's been a long time since I've, well, done anything with them, so I was curious as
You
to
actually
what I
put
put
them
on
there.
some of them. I know, it's just been a long time. I need to plant more trees on this side as well.
No, this side's... Well, yeah, actually, I think this side's supposed to be blocked
Closed
off as
off.
well. Planting trees is difficult because they do this branch thing which won't let them grow. What else? There's something else over this way.
I don't think you can get it to it from inside here.
Yeah, because none of these blocks are supposed to be breakable. I think...
But I think someone did, which is why all these areas are open.
that's why I'm saying I don't think so. Like, this area is open, but you can't get anywhere.
Huh. I'm gonna...
So, that's okay. Where'd you go?
Up and over. Also, there's cows inside the dungeon.
It's fine, it's not the real dungeon.
I know, but there's cows in there.
Yeah, it's okay. Do you want to do the dungeon? Just to show them?
Sure, I don't see
soon as
why
I-
not.
As soon as I remember that the dungeon's actually over here, somewhere. Through this field of blocked off trees. And here it is. This is like the only dungeon here. Sad face. I hope this dungeon may not actually still work. Just so you know.
I don't remember the dungeon commands. I don't know how to form a party.
I think we just... Well, we can figure it out real quick and then cut back, but... the starting area here... As well as, I want to... since these suits... This is supposed to be the beginner dungeon, so... Players with jumpy suits aren't supposed to be doing this one anyway, because the rewards are crap for new players. But... What I did is I built the dungeon. We have a dimension specifically for housing dungeons. And I copied part of that here. So when you look in, you see part of the dungeon, and it actually, as you can see, isn't all of the dungeon. Because right over on the other side here is the pathway from the beginner area. But it sort of gives you a sense of, like, you know, you're actually being teleported here. Even though you can tell on the minimap that you're not. So it's kind of cool. It's like a dungeon instance. Let's say we figure this out. And I'll probably have this video in more than one part. So, it's probably a good cut right now anyway. So, as far as this segment
Plus, it
goes...
probably doesn't help that rat growling in the background.
That would be... if you've got a rat that big, you've got some issues. But I think for this segment, we're good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
To be continued.
What of course.